for you to get full scope of what was Mheshimiwa really saying. And this is Musalia Mudavadi. And the first comment on this video had me laughing so much. Like, you guys are just, man, you guys are hard to deal with. Walai, I'm telling you. Nyinyi kudili na nyinyi ni ngumu. Sikudanganya. Kudili na nyinyi ni ngumu. It's hard. So this is what Musalia Mudavadi had to say about this is what Musalia Mudavadi had to say about that issue. But anyway, let me just play the video.
As I indicated, next month, and the issues there we shall be able to speak directly with our counterparts and the authorities in Russia. So if you bear with me, it's only a matter of time, but we are taking it seriously, and we intend to make this visit so that we can have a candid conversation on the challenges that we are facing. Thank you.
It was an answer. He was answering a question from a reporter. I think so, because I've not watched the whole video, because I just looked at the nini. Whoever posted this video, I hope you are on point on this. It's going to know tulilewa video za kutuchanganya hapa, the Russian guy in trouble. Which trouble? Bro, extraditing someone from their country. Tayari nimewambia it's hard. Then mweke Russian. Bro. Huyo msee hata hawezi kubali afungwe kwa prison za huku. Atafungwa aje huku na kwa kuna vita. Watamweka tu frontline aenda apigane. Apigane for like 2 years, then war is a bad thing, by the way. Don't ever cheer for war. War is a bad thing because watu wanaweza pigana for 20 years buda. Watu wako tu kwa border tu wako rada tu for 20 years. Then mtu man, vita is bad. So mumesikia what Musalia Mudavadi said? Ama should I replay it? Let me play it again for you.
On water security and the Nile Basin, Your Excellency, Kenya reaffirmed its principal position that no party should be left worse off in the utilization of shared water resources. We continue to advocate for African-led, inclusive, and dialogue-based approaches within the Nile Basin Initiative framework, security, and affirm the fundamental role of stability in
on about Nile and building dam, and saying that Egypt is going to be sponsoring the project. Excusez-moi. The Egypt is going to sponsor the project, some things like that. So I don't know. So yeah, that was what Musalia was saying. To me, the response that Kenya gave looked like a by the way thing, like in ile answer ya kuwapea msisumbue. It just feels like, it looks like a by the way thing. It doesn't look like something that the government was planning to do. They were not planning to. To me, it looks like a by the way thing. By the like, just a by the way. I don't know about you, but what do you think? Wafikiria nini wewe? To me, Mimi, it doesn't look like a by the way thing. It doesn't look like a planned thing. To me, just like a by the way, like because the reporter asked and the guy is just answering. But politics is a game, man, and you have to sell hope to people. But let me break your bubble. Extraditing someone from their country is very hard. I've just read it for you here. It's very hard. The chances of that Russian getting what he deserves, like the punishment, the chances are very low, my guy. The chances are very low. So we just pray, like we are hoping that the Gava will, get this guy finally. That's all we are hoping for, man. And anyway, let's move on to Larry Madowo, then move on to Kibe, then we move on to nature of women, which is the nature of a modern women. That's a more appropriate term. That's a more appropriate term. This is Larry Madowo, one of the best reporters in the world. One of the best reporters in the world. Who can you put him against Larry?
I was operating in Africa for a while, picking up women. So one of the videos he posted was filmed in March 2025. Another one was filmed in September. Some are more recent. I know this because I've been speaking to some of the victims, the women in those videos. I've also spoken to a few women who turned him down to understand his tactics. He appears to not really know a lot of English, like you see in the videos. And as soon as he
I'm Russian. My English no good. But come, let me show you my place.
got them to his room, he would be trying to get them to address almost immediately. And a lot of the conversation happened using Google Translate. And he appeared to be targeting vulnerable women. And he was in Ghana, he was in Kenya, he was probably in other countries. We're still trying to figure out a lot more about how this was allowed to go on for so long. The Kenyan women feel violated, and they feel that their government has abandoned them in this instance compared to what the Ghanaian government has done.
That's what I was exactly what I was saying. Bro, your response ya Kenya ni weak. Ina sound kama tu yani nyi shauri yenyu. But probably maybe it's because like the Kenyan government knows something that the Ghanaian government doesn't know. Like the Kenyan government is like, nyi mnajua Russia kweli nyinyi ama mnajua tu marashi? Mnajua warashi ama mnajua marashi?
Trying to get him extradited back to the country to face charges, even though that's unlikely. Russia
Very
does
unlikely.
not extradite its citizens, but the government in Ghana says they will try him in absentia anyway. And the gender ministry in Ghana is also offering counseling and legal support to some of these women. So far, nothing has been said from the authorities in Kenya. That Russian
That's what I said. Russia does not extradite its citizen. It's very unlikely. The chances are next to zero. And probably thinking about it, maybe it's because of the US. Maybe that's why Russia removed that law, like we can't extradite our citizen. Maybe the US tried, like, you know, maybe those superpower countries that are surrounding Russia and people are doing crimes in those countries, then running to Russia, Russian citizens. You can never know, bro. You can never know. But we know Russians are tough guys, man. Russians are tough guys. And, Larry is on point here. I've told you, bro. I even told you. Women feel violated because they were recorded. That's the only thing. Not because they had sex with the guy. No, they probably enjoyed the sex. But the only violation is getting recorded. That's why they feel violated. But don't come here and say I feel violated because no, not because of the sex. They probably enjoyed it, and even maybe walimwaga hata kuliko vile washaimwaga na machali yao. Because man, this is white meat. And she's never had white meat in her life. She has never had her white meat. And she got white meat. And this in the beginning of the meeting. Yes, in the meeting, they picked her meat, and she got crazy. Bro, it's like mimi sahi munipatie mlatino. Mlatino mtiki, nimpige miti pale skawi pale. Pale sekunde yangu 5 chini ya dakika moja pale. Nakuwa kama Msiria. Ni vibaya sana. Inahuzunisha. Ni kitu ya kuaibisha. Sijafurahia performance. But anyway, Larry is on point, man. Let me stop being stupid. Me, I'm telling you, bro. These other countries, man, their laws are firm and rigid, man, and they enforce it. Shida sisi economy ya kitu kidogo iliharibu country yetu. Hii kufinywa finywa iliharibu country yetu, bro. No real consequences. Hmm? No real consequences. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Me, I'm just here to update you on everything. And this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm doing this video for the last time. For the last time.